boy Hype, bringing you another Black Ops 3 gameplay on the Animal Instincts Gaming channel, and this is what could potentially be, I don't want to self-proclaim it as, but potentially be the most defends on Black Ops 3. Potentially world record for most defends. I don't know if it is. I don't really know how to search it up. I looked a couple videos on YouTube and haven't seen anything more than this, so I don't know. Until I see otherwise, I guess it is. Now, as far as the gameplay itself, kind of is what it is. It's defends, so it's not really run and gun. If you're running and gunning, those kills aren't counting as defend kills. So for the most part, this is where I'm going to be. So gameplay's a little lame, but it is what it is, man. It's 32 kills with 112 defends. That's absolutely nuts. And this all started out, a buddy of mine, Mattheus, teammate of mine, he's part of the Animal Clan. One time I'd gotten 79 defends, and, you know, he pushed the envelope to 100. And I said, you know, that's a lot. That's a tough one to get. 100 defends, for one, just to get 100 defends, you have to have 100 plus kill game. Now, as we know, 100 plus kill games do not come often. There's a lot of different things that have to play, you know, kind of in your favor. Like the cards just have to lay right, man, in order to get even 100 plus kill game. Now here, we didn't have a full 6, so that's one thing that can throw you off. You know, you can have a random, which we did, who runs and pushes spawn and will get the spawn to flip, which is a couple of times happens and actually does. You know, that's what gets me killed. But what are you going to do? It happens. And at one point coming up here, I end up running out of ammo, so I run up into their house, use my purifier, get a couple of kills, and try to pick up a weapon. Couple off of the nuke, end up dying, but who cares? That's not really what this was about. This whole gameplay and video was intentionally just trying to get 100 plus defense. Now, for some reason, where I'm standing at right here, every kill, even my kill streaks are counting as defense. That's just the way the game works. So as long as I'm standing on that flag and somebody dies by me, no matter what it is, it counts as a defense. And I do have another 93 defense, but I'm not going to upload too many videos like this unless I just really dominate that 112 mark, because in my opinion, it's not that entertaining of a video to watch, because I'm pretty much just standing on the B flag. Man, I gotta say, I was excited when I got this. Shout out to Mattheus. Shout out to everybody else who I was running with here. I believe I was running with my boy Big T and Max, and also Mr. Not So Slender Man. Nah, just kidding. Slender Man, also known as Demented Gaming. And who else were we in there with? Dre, shout out to him. Sorry if I missed anybody else, man, but I wouldn't have even really went for this if it wasn't for Math saying, you know, do that, go for the 100 mark, because it's kind of boring to even play this way. Generally on Nuketown, I like to have an SMG and do some running around, running and gunning, but a lot of times that doesn't even work out anyway, because once you get them pushed back to a certain point, they'll just like be upstairs in the house, downstairs in the house, in the garage, just sitting in all these weird locations. So when you're running and gunning, you end up just getting wrecked some stupid way from some guy just sitting there. And I you know, I really can't blame him. What are you gonna do? Look at the streets raining down. This first half, I managed to get, I think I was like 76 and 2. The first half. That's ridiculous. Now, the second half doesn't go as good as the first half, I think partly because it's just this side for doing that, like off that head glitch on B, it's a lot better. It's a little more difficult, which you'll see in the second round coming up here in a moment. It's a little more difficult to try and manage it. Oh, a little voice crack there. To try and manage that on the opposite side. But 112 kills, or 112 defense, 132 kills. That's ridiculous. That doesn't even seem like possible. But like I said, the way that what makes it possible is that your streaks are counting as defense too, as long as you're standing on the flag. You know, I definitely think after getting this, there's potential for more. So that's why I'm not going to just claim it as the most. It's the most that I know of, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that don't even, you know, do YouTube or upload videos or Twitch or anything like that, you know, that could easily have this beat, you know. But for being a legitimate gameplay, and by legitimate I mean like obviously no hacking, no glitching, no one on that other team is on my friends list. There's no boosting, none of that. I think it's pretty damn good because it takes a lot, man. A lot of kids, if they're stuck in a situation that this other enemy team's on, they will either A, just keep going in the house, going in the window, camping it up, or leave the game. Then you have no one to kill. Like, there's so many different variables that factor into like high kill games, that like a high kill game there's no guarantees in. There really isn't. You can't go into a lobby and say, man, I'm going to just completely annihilate. You know, you kind of need the new thing going around is you kind of need sweaty kids to come in, but not too sweaty because they're going to wreck you. If your opponents are too good, it's not going to happen. Like, everything just has to fall into play. They can't be too bad neither, because then they're not going to be coming out. So it's like one of those things, man. But it worked out, and it worked out to the benefit, I guess. Challenge accepted, Delmath. You're next on the clock, man. You set the mark to beat. Right now it's at 112. This is more or less, I guess, just a challenge amongst us. Anybody else, if you want to get involved, just leave a comment. Let me know what you got. Let me know what you get, and I'll try to set it. I really don't think it would even be close to being possible on any other map than Nuketown. Like, not even possible. Unless, you know, you're on some dirty spawn trap on the enemy's flag and they're just spawning right in front of you and you got a light machine gun just mowing them down. I guess then it would be possible. But I wouldn't really consider that, like, legit. You know, that's a spawn trap. The enemy, they don't stand a chance. And yeah, if you're wondering, I'm using the BRM, and I have the ELO sight on there, which I don't know why. I really don't ever use sights on any of my weapons. But I have ELO, grip, extended mags, fast mags, and I believe FMJ, and all I'm running is flak jacket and tac mask. That's the setup if you want to try it out. I don't know why I'm using the Purifier. Normally, for this map, I was probably in a different match before this, but normally for this situation, especially if I'm trying to go for a ton of defense, I would use the scythe on the Reaper, definitely, because you can just pull that out and rip them right where I'm at off of this flag. Now, right in the window on the side too, sometimes it's tough to see those guys, and they'll get you. But what can I say, man? It's still, even though I'm staying stationary, camping, head glitching, yes, I'm all that. I'm all that. Besides sweaty, I'm not sweaty when I'm just standing there, or noob. But I guess just camping, head glitching. It's still a beast gameplay, man. It's a beast gameplay. 132 kills, 112 defends. Now, as I was saying, I don't really know. You know, that could be way off. Someone could have 150 defense already, and I just didn't see it or know where to search it. So, if you know anybody that does, let me know. Because I'll take the belt off and hand it over, you know. Well, now, I wouldn't even be having a belt because they already have it. You know what I mean? But that's just whatever. That's a figure of speech anyway. But, gotta say, man, I didn't see it happening, and the team that we had, not really like our top players, and I guess that's really probably played a factor into it, because if I was playing with some of the other people that we normally run with, they would have been hogging up all the kills. So, you know, like I said, there's a lot of different things that can factor in, and out of 132 kills, 112 of them were defense, which to me is still nuts. 112 defense. I don't know. That just seems ridiculous. Like, 100 kills is nuts. 112 defense, that's a whole nother level. So what do you think that should streaks count towards defense if you're staying on a flag? Because really, I don't even have to be on the B flag. Once I have my streaks, I can stand back there at the A flag and just stand on there, or the C flag, whatever flag that we don't have, just stand there, let my streaks get the kills, and they're still counting as defense. But as I said, this can be beat. I could have beaten it this game. Some of the kills that I got, because I had to hop off the flag for whatever reason, ran out of ammo, ran up there, got some purifier kills, lightning strikes were coming down, ran off the flag. Some of the kills that I got were not on this flag, you know, and also we weren't really planning on doing this. And what I mean by that is, like, we weren't planning on, you know, getting 100 defense. We're just going to try and get as many as I had. So my team wasn't really, you know, we didn't have a full team, and not everybody was just holding down flanks so we didn't get flanked and just allowing me to get all the kills. That's not how it went down. So there's definitely potential in beating this even more, getting more kills, but as I said, you know, there's a lot of different factors and variables that have to play into it, your opponents, your teammates, everything. So it's possible, yes, but not easy, not an easy task at all. If it was, everybody would have 112 defends in their damn gameplays. So Delmath, Beast, Dipk, whoever else, you guys, you're up. 112 defends. Sending them a message saying 112, get at it, beat it. You guys are on the clock. Let's see what you can do. We'll see when you get it. You just got to set that mark higher than 112. Then I'll try and beat that. Other than that, I'm not gonna attempt it. Not gonna keep uploading videos like this unless I'm challenged to. So it's up to you guys, you animals out there, and every other animal out there. You beat that 112 mark, I'll try and go past. That's going to about wrap it up for me in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't, be sure to subscribe. And don't forget, leave a comment. Always enjoy reading the comments and try and comment back. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, animals, it's your boy Hype. We out.